Hi beautiful mamas, today you just need a medium size mini band for our glute and leg series. We're going to start down on the mat. So once you get down to the ground, just carefully loop the band. We're going to take it over the left knee first. Once it's over the left knee, we then want to loop the opposite foot through. Beautiful. So just make sure it's sitting up above the knee enough just so that it doesn't slip down. Once you've got that in position, we're going to come onto all fours. All right. So hands spread nice and wide. Knees are directly under the shoulders. We're going to start to kick your right leg back behind and then pull it back forwards again. So we're going to breathe out and push back. As we're breathing out, we want to get that nice lift and zip of the pelvic floor and core. Make sure we're pressing nice and evenly through both palms and middle of the back, and that we're not leaning to that left-hand side. Beautiful, doing really well. Let's go for another 5 here. So we press, we pull in. Press, pull in. Beautiful, last 2, let's go out and in. Holding it out there for me. Beautiful. From here, can we point the toes just a tiny bit? And then let's stay and hold and pulse. And 3, and 2, and 1. Pull it back in. All right, so from here, can we now start to take it out to the side and in? So we abduct out to the side and back in. Sides of the abdominals will also start to engage. Beautiful. Out to the side and back in. Your left glute should also be kicking in here, ladies. All right, let's go for a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Hold it out long and straight. Those toes ever so slightly. Hold for those pulses. Good, doing well. Let's go for a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gorgeous. Carefully bring that right leg in. Let's just switch the band over. So, I'm just going to unloop that. So once you've now got it above your right knee, can we then loop it over the left arch of the foot? Beautiful. And then just unloop it from that left knee after that. Come back to that exact same position. Spread the hands nice and wide here for me. Beautiful. All right, are we ready? So we're going to bend and press through the left leg here. Breathing out and in. Looking really good. Beautiful. Let's go for a count of 3. Then we're going to hold out for the first series of the pulses. Good. Stay, hold, point those toes ever so slightly. Let's see if we can get some little tiny pulses happening. Excellent. 5 to go here. Make sure you're taking those little inhales and exhales, not holding on to the breath for 2, 1. Beautiful. Bring it in. So from here, we now go out to the side laterally. We go out and in. So we just want to be careful now not to lose the band off of the foot. This works a little bit differently than if the band were to be above the knee. So we stay in control. Good, move with your breath. So exhale, move to the side. Let's go for a count of 5. Beautiful. 4, 3, 2, 1. We now push it back long and strong. Point those toes. Pulse to finish off here. Right glute should be on and engaged now. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Now we're going to loop it off of the foot, but we do need the band to stay on the legs. All right. So once you've got that band nice and flat again, let's bring it up above the knees, please. Beautiful. So we're going to come into a squat position. I'm going to get you to turn the toes out. So choose the position that feels best for your pelvic floor and core. This is more of an intermediate option class. So if you do experience any leaking, focus on the exhaling and the lifting. Otherwise, we're going to start to come into that sumo squat straight away for me. Try and focus on pushing the knees out towards the toes, still sitting your hips back and down nice and low. Perfect. Once you've got your rhythm, we're going to inhale, exhale. And then we're going to start to pick up the pace. Beautiful, doing really well. Let's go for another 5 here. 4, really focus on that lift up tool. For 2, and 1, sink and hold. We now want to lift onto the toes and back down. Good, keep that nice, long, strong posture here for me. All right, we've still got 5 to go. Lift, lower. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift all the way up. We now sink down, then lift onto the toes. So let's pair it together. Down and lift. Because we're exhaling to lift, that's when we get that lift, zip, and up. Beautiful. Keep pushing those knees out. That band's just going to create that little bit of extra resistance and burn through those legs. Good. Pelvic floor, core, zip, lift, stand tall. Check those ribs are wrapped in. Let's go. We've got another 10. Down, lift. Picking up that pace a little bit. Sink low, lift up. Let's go for a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to head straight into your set of squat jumps. So we're going to come down, little jump up. So depending on how your body feels, you can start to come up a little bit higher if that works for you. Keep pushing the knees wide. Good job. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Legs are warm. Take that band down a little bit in the lower, all the way to your ankles now. We're going to come back onto your side. We want to keep the momentum going. You're going to keep your left leg down first. If you're on a mat, just shuffle to the top of the mat for me. Soften through the front leg. Start to exhale. Push that right leg all the way back. Pull it forwards. So push, pull. Check in and see what this front knee is doing. Chin is in, spine is long. We sit the weight back into the heel of this front leg. Beautiful. So the leg should be active, the glute should be active. If you can't feel any glute, hinge a little more. We've got 5. See if you can push the leg all the way back. For 3, 2, hold. Beautiful. Can we stay here? All right, little bend and lift. Bend and lift. So we're not going low. It's more about maintaining the hinge over this front thigh. Final 3. Beautiful. 2, 1. Coming on up. step back, let's go straight onto the other side. So plant the foot, shift the weight back, drive it back. Gorgeous. 2, looking good. So long and strong on that extension of this leg for me. That's when we focus on that lift, zip, hug and wrap. So don't forget to add that belly pump in here. Keep the core nice and active. Long spine, chin is in, eyes are down, just in front of where your foot or mat is on the floor. Good. Let's go for a count of 2. Down. Good. Hold. Stay here. Make sure those hips are nice and square. Are we ready? We just come down a little. If the band lifts up, you might have taken it a little bit too low. So we just bend a little and lift. Good. Hinge over that front thigh. We bend and lift. So the legs are quite close here so the band doesn't roll up, but that's going to really help to engage that front glute. Good, it should be on already. Final 3, 2 more, 1 more. All right, kick that one off for me. Pop your left leg forwards again, take that big step back. Now we've got a little knee repeater series to keep your heart rate up to finish the session off. So reach forward, pull the knee in. So tap the toe to start off with because we're going to be here for a little bit. In and out. Good. Move and start to pump the arms a little bit more. Good. Doing really well. See now, good if you can pick up the pace a little bit for another 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, switch it over, straight to the other side. Perfect. In and out, keep pumping the arms, keep taking those deep breaths, and 10 to go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plant the left leg. Final set, we add a hop. Take it out, in and up. Good. Stretch, lift and hop. Beautiful. Let's go for 10. That's it. Get up. Just a tiny hop. It's not about how high we're going. It's about adding that element of impact. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side to finish. So we reach in. Beautiful. Halfway, let's go for 10. Let's go for 8. Stabilize. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful, ladies. We are all done for today.